Hi there, it's Sam. Welcome to South Hill and Stampin' Up on Sunday. I'm here from poodles.co.uk and poodlesjewellery.com, and this is where I merge my two working lives. So I have a locket here that I have been wearing quite a few days this week actually, and I've made a card that is totally inspired by this. So rather than last week when I didn't get close enough at the start, I'm going to zoom in now for you and hopefully focus. There you go. Oh no, so unfocused. There we go. It is the diamond shaped locket that is gold tone with the white enamel, and then I've got 3 white plumeria flowers, gold crystal butterfly, silver butterfly, gold heart and some vanilla pearls. And this is what I have based my card project on today for you. So let me zoom back out. Okay, and let's maybe focus, that would be good. So this is not a very vanilla cardstock. This is actually shimmery white paper, and I'm going to bring in my catalogue because there is a page that lots of people skip over. That there you've got all of the DSPs in front of it and all of our regular card collections, and behind the DSP is a lovely page called Paper Basics. So you've got the canvas, the glimmer paper, and up here is a section that people skip. And there are 3 beautiful shimmery papers in there. Shimmery white, brushed silver and brushed gold. And these 2 are the brushed gold, which, can you see that sheen on there? I'm not sure if it's coming up on camera, but it is a lovely shine. And the silver version. And this one is the shimmery white, and there is the tiniest sparkly little fleck. Whoops! In the background there. You really probably can't see that, but it is beautiful, but it's a thicker cardstock than regular Very Vanilla. So I have used this, and that has been my basis. So I've taken 1 sheet of A4. It's not desperately expensive. It is, how much is it? It's £7.25 for 10 sheets, so it probably is a bit more, well, it is more expensive than you know, just regular Very Vanilla, but it is very beautiful. So I decided I was going to take 1 sheet, cut it down the length to get my card, and then to get my 2 layers, I've taken the other part, took ½ centimetre off that way, ½ centimetre that way. You would take maybe ¼ inch, and then this one I've done exactly the same, and it's going to get my layers. But how do I get my flowers and my squares without having to go and get another, you know, break into another sheet? Well, I've taken my middle one and my 1-inch square punch, and I've punched out of those, so they're there, big holes, and then I've done the same with my petite petals punch to get my flowers, and then after you've done that, you can put your layer over the top and you would never know. Isn't that clever? Right, we'll come to these. My little squares that I've got, there isn't a punch. Well, there is. You could use the postage label punch, but I didn't want that edge. I wanted a perfectly square edge. So I have cut these down at 1 1/8 of an inch, which is, oh, I can't remember what that is in metric. Let me just flip over this piece of paper. That is 2 point, oh, it's not, yes, it's 2.9 centimetres. You could go for 3 centimetres. And that will give you enough of a little whisper of a border so that I could replicate, you know, my locket over here. So that's what I've done, and I've cut 3. So again, using the minimal gold foil, which is in the spring catalogue. So I only used a tiny little bit. I've got another little scrap here, and my bitty butterfly, because I wanted to sort of replicate the crystal butterfly. This one I can't show you me punching it out because it is a new punch, but that's the end result. So I can start putting all of this lot together. So it's going to be, oh, mini glue dots and dimensionals aplenty. So let's build up these flowers. And they are so, it is very delicate. It's not a particularly sunny day today, but I'm still getting this lovely shimmer through there. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, and I'm trying to finish off, I'm finishing off packets of Basics pearls here. So I want 3 in there. Whoops. Let's just throw them around, shall I? So 3 for my flowers, again just to represent these vanilla pearls. I want a big one in the top corner there. And then I've got a trio to go down the middle of the butterfly. So they're already cut because they're on a strip. Look, I've only got 2 left on there. So they're all done. And then I can start putting these layers together. So here's my glue dot. No, they're not glue dots at all, they're dimensionals. One in the middle of each of those. And then because there is only a tiny, well, it amounts to a 1/16 of an inch border all the way around, you have to be fairly precise at doing this. So don't press it down too hard until you're certain you're in the middle. And I hope you're not getting my head in the top, in your view at the moment. Apologies if you are. Okay, they're done. So I need to build up the card so that I can get the positioning right. So all I've done is, like I say, I folded that one in half. There's my layer with all my holes cut out of it. Oh, I can be so frugal, can't I? One in each of those corners, and I'm going to aim for one in the middle there. So those can all go on there, and again, just lining it up. I'm going to put glue, can't speak, dimensionals on there, but I'm actually going to put one in the middle here, ready, so that again I don't, it doesn't go saggy in the middle. And put that over the top, and as I said, that completely hides the fact that I have chopped into that layer there. You'd never know. Right, these ones all got to go on, so I'm going to have some more dimensionals on those. And just position it in the diamond shape off to the left. And then the same at the top. And then you know what kind of a gap you've got in the middle. Perfect. Well, perfect from the angle I'm looking at. I hope it's perfect overhead. And then I'm just going to put the flowers on. And this is not a card style I would normally make, I don't think. Very much inspired by the locket, which I absolutely adore. And like I say, I have been wearing it all week, on and off. I mean, I do swap around what I wear. And a lot of people have said how pretty the locket is, so that's where I took the inspiration from it. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm going to put some mini glue dots. I'm balling them up so I can get a little elevation on this heart. Although you probably could chop a dimensional down and it would work too. There we go, so that's just lifted it up slightly. Hopefully you can see that. And then coming back into the other packet, I'm just going to scatter some pearls all about the place. So I'm taking the middle size ones. I think I'll have one down here as well. Whoops, there we go. So 5 of those, because I'm working in odd numbers. And then I'm going to take 3 of the tiny ones. Actually, I don't like the position of that, let's move that there. There we go, and that is my card for South Hill and Stampin' Up on Sunday, inspired by my locket. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. You know what to do. Pootles.co.uk to see this one in more detail and know which supplies I've used, and pootlesjewellery.com or southhilldesigns.com/pootles to find out how to get hold of this. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. Bye.